Hey guys, it is Coasters and Things here today, and today is the start of my big 2025 trip featuring 5 new parks. I'm starting off at Six Flags Darien Lake in Western New York. This is my first time here. Due to some unfortunate circumstances, I got here 45 minutes later than I had hoped for. Will I get all the coasters? Stay tuned and find out. Getting ready to ride Predator first. I have heard a lot of things about this wooden coaster here being very, very rough. Let's see how it is.
Welcome back, riders. We hope you enjoyed your ride. When the train comes to a full and complete stop, race trains will release and you can exit front left, retrieve all personal belongings, and enjoy the rest of your day here at Six Flags Darien Lake. And your restraints are open.
So I just rode Moto Coaster. It's a Zamperla Moto Coaster. I had done Pony Express at Knott's Berry Farm, which is the same ride model, but a different layout. I think I like this more than Pony Express. It's super compact and really short, but it actually is kind of forceful, to my surprise. I was super thankful it was open, because I've heard it's closed a lot. So I just rode Viper. That's your Aero custom looper. It also was the first roller coaster to have 5 inversions. I gotta say, pretty nice. I rode second to back, magic row on those Aero loopers always. Has good intensity. The bat wing is a bit jarring though. You definitely have to brace for that element. Also the restraints. The ride-ops still have to manually push the pedal down to lock it and unlock it. So Darien Lake has a very different feel than most Six Flags parks. Six Flags acquired this park in 2018, although it actually was a Six Flags park once before, back in the early 2000s. And in between those time periods, it actually was a Herschend park for a little bit there. So yeah, this park has changed ownerships multiple times. That being said, this park feels way more like a Six Flags park than a Herschend park. Getting ready to ride the Gerstlauer Eurofighter Tantrum. I'm excited to finally experience another good Eurofighter. This will be the second time I've actually seen one of these, but the first time I'll have actually ridden one. Because I have actually been to Galveston, Texas. When I went though, the Galveston Pier was closed, so I didn't get to ride Iron Shark. So this will be my first time riding one of these. So I just rode Tantrum, the Gerstlauer Eurofighter. I like that model a lot. Super smooth, forceful. You could tell though that the layout was designed for like a pier, because this was not the original. The one in Galveston was the original. Also, in the front row, a kid was dropping F-bombs left and right. It was hilarious. So I'm too big to ride the kiddie coaster Hoot and Holler, which I find a little odd that there's a height restriction on this. This is like one of only a couple of Six Flags parks that you can't ride the kiddie coaster unless you have a kid. Another Vekoma SLC, guys. This one did just get new trains though. So I just rode Mind Eraser. As per usual, this ride is absolutely brutal. In fact, the shake going up into the brake run is insane. So I just rode Ride of Steel in the rain. I was getting pelted in the face the entire ride. Disregarding that though, comparing it to Superman Ride of Steel at Six Flags America, I would say this one has a little bit better airtime. The one at Six Flags America is smoother though. Between the two, I still think Superman Ride of Steel at Six Flags America is the better ride overall. I just got a second rain ride on Ride of Steel, this time in the third to back. Good news, Boomerang just opened. That was the one credit that was closed up until this point, but it just opened. The rain's starting to pick up. So I just got Boomerang. Thank goodness it opened. Even so, it's still just another Boomerang. Not the worst though. The rain's starting to pick up. I'm now gonna go try and find some shade. So I just got a re-ride on Predator and one more ride on Ride of Steel. Gonna go try and get a re-ride on Viper and a re-ride on Tantrum before the park closes. This right here is a ride I actually wanted to ride. It is Moose on the Loose. It is the same type of ride as Black Bear Trail at Dollywood. Unfortunately, it's not open. I don't believe these rides can run in the rain. I kind of wanted to ride this. That's a bummer. Oh well. So I rode Viper and then Tantrum, both of them in the front row. Tantrum is good in any seat. Going up into the top of the first inversion, I grayed out a little bit right there. The forces force your arms down if you put them up. Also, I forgot to mention, this is a special vlog because this is actually my 100th theme park vlog. I didn't know if I would ever make that many, so it's pretty cool to reach that milestone. It's too bad it wasn't drier weather for a lot of the vlog, but you know, what can you do? You can't control Mother Nature. Okay, so now that I have dried off, finally, let's talk about Six Flags Darien Lake, shall we? I definitely think it's a bit of an underrated park. I understand why it gets frankly kind of ignored when enthusiasts talk about the Six Flags parks, because, let's be real, the coaster collection is only okay. Could they use another roller coaster? Yes, absolutely. They definitely need something, probably another launch coaster, like a thrilling launch coaster, or even a family coaster would be good. Something modern. Tantrum is the newest thing they have, and that was a while ago at this point. Also, there's a lot of land in the park where you can tell something used to be there, but has since been removed. Like, they had some water slides they removed like over a decade ago. They had a Ferris wheel that they removed. Those plots of land need to be filled, like now. I know a lot of people like to compare it to Six Flags America. I think coaster collection-wise, Six Flags America has the nod, although atmosphere-wise, Darien Lake definitely has a way better atmosphere. And what's funny is the name is Darien Lake, so you would assume that there is a body of water, but there actually isn't one body of water, there's actually like 6. So you might as well call it Six Flags Darien Lakes. So thank you all so much for watching. This was only day 1. This trip is just getting started. Tomorrow is the big day, Canada's Wonderland. Let's go. I'll see you in that vlog. And this is Coasters and Things, signing out.